From News Channel 15, you're watching News Channel 15 Tonight with Kyle Peach. This is News Channel 15 Tonight.
Hi, good evening, and thanks for joining us on this St. Patrick's Day, thus the Green and Election Day. I'm Kyle Peach. Here's a look at what's going on. Well, polls are open until 7 o'clock tonight across the region on this primary election day. And after you vote, be sure to tune in right here on News Channel 15 for our live election night coverage. Locally, we'll be covering the contested local races in the region. Those include the Wabash County Republican ballot race for County Commissioner. In Wayne County, we're following the contested races on the Republican ballot for Treasurer, Clerk, County Coroner. And we'll follow the Republican ballot races for Sheriff in White and Hamilton counties. And in White County, we'll be following the contested Republican ballot race there, as well as we said for Sheriff, and also for Circuit Judge in Richland County, plus contested county board races in Clay and Jasper counties. Statewide, Illinois voters will be selecting party nominees for U.S. Senator, Governor, and several other constitutional offices as part of the primary election. Again, polls are open until 7 tonight. Be sure to join us right here when those polls close, both on air and online at my15news.com for complete election night coverage as all the ballots are counted right here. We'll have that for you on News Channel 15. In other news tonight, the Mount Carmel City Council has agreed to sell the former Girl Scout cabin property at 1st and Walnut Streets for the development of a new ice cream shop. At Monday's City Council meeting, City Clerk Ryan Turner explained the city received one proposal for the property from Jedediah Worth of Big John's Lunchbox, who's interested in converting the site into an ice cream parlor. WSJD reports that Turner said the council said that Worth has offered $10,000 for the property and plans to renovate the building, add outdoor seating, and expand parking on the site. As part of the proposal, Worth also requested additional land extending toward Chestnut Street to allow room for parking and other improvements. Turner said the city would need to survey and split the property since the parcel currently includes other city-owned structures and land. Council members discussed possibly marking the property boundaries for a better visual reference and whether an easement could be considered for some of the land. Turner said the area currently isn't used by the city except for mowing and noted the property is located within a TIF district, meaning that surveying costs would come from the city's general fund. After discussion, the council voted unanimously to approve the sale of the property to Worth for the proposed ice cream shop project. The Edwards County School Board met on Monday. WFIW reports the board held a moment of silence to honor former member Kent Marks, who passed away last week. The board heard a proposal from West Salem grade school softball coach Andrea Dasher to move the West Salem athletic membership from the IESA to the SIJHSAA. The board will consider that request after the coaches all have a chance to meet and discuss the matter. The board did approve membership for the district in IESA, the IHSA, and SIJHSAA for the year ahead. Meanwhile, the mutual agreement with the Albion Baseball Association was approved, and the district is looking into resurrecting the Edwards County Sports Hall of Fame. The board did approve restroom partitions and epoxy floor work for both boys and girls restrooms, and several trips were approved for various school groups. Graduation day is set in the district for Saturday, May 16th. Ceremonies will be at the West Salem Grade School at 10 a.m. that day, Albion Grade School at noon, the baccalaureate at 3 p.m., and the Edwards County High School graduation will be at 5 p.m. And in personnel, the board accepted the resignation of Kelly Shelton as cheer coach and hired Amelia Spear as library teacher and cross-country coach. Looking at area arrests tonight, the Wayne County Sheriff's Department arrested 35-year-old Blake Lane of Mount Vernon on Sunday afternoon. WFIW says Lane was taken into custody on a Wayne County failure to appear warrant on a charge of DUI. He was taken to the Wayne County Jail. Carmi police arrested Lee Kress of Petersburg, Indiana Monday night. WRUL reports he was cited for unlawful display of registration and operating an uninsured vehicle. He was later released. The White County Sheriff's Department arrested 3 people over the weekend. Friday, James Burden of Crossville was arrested after a traffic stop on a White County warrant for violating an order of protection. He appeared in court on Monday and was released in a separate case involving theft under $500 and the false alarm complaint to 911. He has pleaded not guilty. On Saturday, after a traffic stop, deputies found Jakari Pfeiffer of Indiana had a suspended license and was wanted on a Knox County, Indiana warrant. Meanwhile, another responding officer found a weapon in that vehicle on the passenger side. A semi-automatic pistol-style AR-15 rifle was found. The passenger, identified as Keith Hall of Illinois, was arrested for unlawful use of a weapon. Also on Saturday, Flora police arrested 21-year-old Emma J. Pruitt of Flora on an outstanding Clay County warrant after a traffic stop at North Mill and East 2nd Streets. She posted bond and was released on a notice to appear. Illinois Eastern Community Colleges will hold its first ever coordinated Day of Giving March 31st, inviting alumni, businesses, and community members to support student success across all 4 campuses. The 24-hour event will feature fundraising efforts led by the foundations of Frontier, Lincoln Trail, Olney Central, and Wabash Valley Colleges. Each campus will focus on raising support for scholarships, programs, and initiatives that benefit students. Vice Chancellor of Institutional Outreach, Tana Ambrose, says the idea for a coordinated day of giving grew out of the district's recent reorganization and a renewed focus on strengthening alumni engagement. Support from the college foundations plays an important role in helping students succeed. Donations often fund scholarships, campus programs, and improvements to facilities and learning environments. Ambrose emphasized that even a small gift can make a difference for students. Beyond fundraising, the event is designed to strengthen connections between the colleges and communities they serve and will also help the district reconnect with alumni and expand its ability to stay in contact with graduates in the future. Wabash General Hospital has welcomed patients and community members on Thursday of last week during an open house and patient appreciation event at the Albion Medical Clinic, highlighting the facility's growth and vital support it's received from the Edwards County community. Hospital President and CEO Carissa Turner credited local physicians Dr. Justin Miller and Dr. Levi McDaniel for their vision to expand healthcare services in their hometown. Turner explained the idea for the Albion Clinic dates back to 2017 when leaders sought voter approval to provide services outside Wabash County. Thanks to strong community backing, the hospital was able to move forward with establishing the new location. Today, the Albion Medical Clinic offers a wide range of services, including primary care, orthopedic care, chiropractic services, podiatry, lab and radiology services, and most recently, psychiatric care with nurse practitioner Leanne Lear. Turner emphasized the hospital's ongoing commitment to expanding exam space and bringing additional healthcare services closer to residents. Thursday's event also marked the kickoff of a year-long celebration of Wabash General Hospital's 75th anniversary. Similar patient appreciation events are planned at other WGH locations throughout the year as the hospital continues to honor its legacy and thank the communities it serves. More to come, the weather's finally going to warm up. We'll tell you about that next, and then talk sports. Stay with us.
New season, new ride. Steve Faulkner Automotive has F-150s with 0 down and 0% for 60 months and full-size Broncos to lease as low as $378 a month. Go to SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com. Spring is a great time for Jeeps. Get a Jeep Grand Cherokee L with 0% financing or a 2026 Jeep Wrangler. Lease for only $359 a month. Fresh pricing is waiting for you at SteveFaulknerAutomotive.com.
Teaching kids about money is an important step, and the Student Plus account from the First National Bank makes it simple. It's a free checking account designed for students who are learning to manage their own spending with tools that help parents stay connected. With spending limits, real-time alerts, and instant transfers, students can build smart money habits while parents have peace of mind. Getting started is easy. Visit the nearest branch to open a Student Plus account and choose the features that fit your family best. The Student Plus account from the First National Bank. Parents choose the controls, students learn responsibility.
Member FDIC.
Hi, I'm Tony. I graduated Wabash Valley College at Mount Carmel, and it was the best decision ever. It gave me the opportunity to go on the air almost immediately. Within about a week of starting the broadcasting program at Wabash Valley College, I was a DJ on 89.1 WVJC, and that on-air experience was invaluable to my future career and hiring potential.
Welcome back. It's time to talk weather. It's the one day of year, St. Patrick's Day, that I can't stand in front of the maps to talk to you about the weather. That's because I've got green on and it would not look well with the green screen technology we use for weather. So no me, but you got the map. All clear on the radar here tonight. Looking at numbers for today, 31 our high this afternoon, well below normal. 18 was our low this morning. We missed a record low by just 5 degrees. No rain since midnight, but things will be improving as we get through at least the morning commute tomorrow. Overnight clouds and a few showers will be possible. Mostly we're expecting that to be in the form of snow showers, not expecting any accumulation out there. But as we move through Wednesday, the clouds and precipitation departs and warmer air moves in. We'll also see a system pass through the day on Thursday that could bring a few sprinkles to our northern counties, but again, that will be few and far between on Thursday. The rest of the forecast, pretty smooth sailing. For overnight tonight, we'll expect those clouds and a few passing showers, maybe even a heavier snow shower or two at times, but no accumulation expected. Highs, or the lows rather, will be in the upper 20s to near 30, so not as cold. And then we warm up after the snow showers end in the morning. We will see the sun later in the day. High temperatures topping out in the mid to upper 50s. Wednesday night into Thursday morning, expect partly cloudy skies, not as cold. Lows will be in the low 40s. On Thursday, again, we'll see that system pass through the day. The best chance of rain really going to be north and east of the area, but we'll keep the little sprinkle icons on the screen for that morning shower. Otherwise, partly cloudy skies. Highs will be in the upper 60s across much of the region. And then we move out in time. The temperatures continue to warm. Upper 70s for the weekend and sunshiny skies. A cool down early next week to more seasonal-like weather, but no more mention of rain after that system passes overnight tonight. That's a look at weather. Sports is next.
Are you living with chronic conditions or finding it hard to manage your health at home? If you're 18 or older, have a primary care provider through Wabash General Hospital, and live in Wabash, Edwards, White, or Lawrence County, our community paramedics can help. Get support in the comfort of your home, including follow-up care, home safety and medication education, vital sign checks, disease management support, and resource connections. Our certified paramedics will work with your doctor to provide non-emergent care to keep you healthy at home. Ask your WGH primary care provider for a referral to community paramedicine.
You need to be mindful that when you're out, maybe doing a little tree pruning or shaping, or kids climbing in the tree, building tree houses, whatever, look up, make sure there's no power lines in or near the area. And even after the storm or after a wind event or something like that, where a limb may be falling down or hanging in the tree, make sure to look and there's no utility lines near that. And if there is, call us. We'll come take care of it. We'll get that down. We'll get things cleared up.
Hi, I'm Tony. I graduated Wabash Valley College in Mount Carmel, and it was the best decision ever. It gave me the opportunity to go on the air almost immediately. Within about a week of starting the broadcasting program at Wabash Valley College, I was a DJ on 89.1 WVJC, and that on-air experience was invaluable to my future career and hiring potential.
Welcome back. It's time to finish things up tonight with a look at sports. While the cold weather kept our area teams from playing on Monday, we do have some baseball news for you tonight. The latest NJCAA baseball poll is out, and after a 1-3 weekend, Wabash Valley's Warriors fell out of the top 10 in the rankings, dropping from 10th to 17th in this week's poll. Johnson County remains number 1. Chipola is now number 2. John A. Logan and Lakeland from our Great Rivers Athletic Conference also received votes but were not ranked this week. Midwest District team Iowa Western is ranked 13th this week in that baseball poll. I'll be changing attire from the St. Patrick's Day green to our election night coverage garb coming up shortly. When the polls close at 7, we'll be here live counting those ballots as they're counted at area courthouses and have the results for you right here. That begins at 7 o'clock live on News Channel 15 and my15news.com. See you back here for that a bit later. Kyle Peach from all of us at News Channel 15. Enjoy the rest of your evening.